Is it working? Oh, it's a little bit too loud. Alright, volume wise, I think you guys should be good. Welcome to another morning stream. I did not schedule this one because I realized that every single time I schedule something, it goes to shit. Okay, so anyways, welcome chat. If you're not here, it's because I didn't schedule it, and it's fine. You can always watch the VODs. Remember, I always stream for VOD watchers. So yes, looking at this alone, oh my god, what is that? Okay, either I'm seeing things or there really is something in my room, huh? Oh well. We're not even halfway through the game, y'all. Like, how does this always happen with me? When they tell me the game time is X number of hours, when Chibi plays it, it's ×2 or ×3 of it. I don't understand how this happens, y'all. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, so like a recap for the last time, for those of you who don't remember, because I barely remember, right? So the alien dude who's trying to find a date, he came to our cafe and he interned for a little bit, right? So today, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like a new day. Oh, I do want to read through Freya's stories. Like eventually, I want to like compile all of her stories and just kind of read it. Like there's so many of them right now. There's so many of it. There should be like a different stream, I feel like. Yeah, it's pretty long. Yeah, that should be like a different stream for itself. In any case. Oh my god. It's this guy. Remember I hated on this guy so much. Like in the beginning. I really just hated him. And then they had like the argument, and then like the vampire werewolf couple, they kind of stood in for counseling, like relationship counseling between the two of them. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's just say that both of them have a point, right? Both of them have a point, but they were tackling my girl Lua so hard, I hated him even more. I'm like, leave my girl alone, you know? He is the first customer tonight. The first time he came here, he ordered a matcha and he was so arrogant. I did a latte art specifically for him. I gave him the middle finger. Do you remember that? It was a clip. I think it was a clip. Yeah, I remember it was a clip. It's fucking crazy. This dude just incites hate. His face incites hate. What is it judging, man? Stop judging me. Freya's not here, unfortunately. Oh, which is true. We've been seeing Freya a little less. She got fired, remember? I think she got fired. Oh, there's that. Freya got fired. She's coming on later tonight. Okay, so we get that. Okay, so Freya is still gonna come. Nice, good to know. Wait, Freya has friends? That's news to me. Freya has friends, y'all chat. Freya has friends. Do you have friends? Fellow writer friend. Oh, okay. I don't really know much about writer friendships. I am a writer myself. Okay, pre-internet, right? Pre-internet phase. Writers don't got no friends. We are the kind of stereotype people who live in poverty, write manuscripts, have ink on our sleeves all the time, and then writes all the way until 4 in the morning on a stormy night in a dilapidated shack with only a candle wick that's like almost gone and coughing blood because we got tuberculosis, right? That is the image that people have when we talk about writers pre-internet era. So to have friends living that kind of lifestyle, that's kind of hard to know. Yeah, okay. So like true story, y'all. Before I entered like, you know, web novel and stuff, I was a writer, right? So I was like self-published, I was a writer, I was a fanfic writer, I was doing like competition writing. I started as a competition writer, y'all. I have like awards and stuff and like prizes and stuff, international ones, local ones, you name it, they have it. Like Yeah, and I used a different name back then, so you won't be able to find me. But in any case, it was a lonely journey, right? So we write because we want a voice. For me personally, I wrote because it was the only way that I could get anything out there understood. Not because I was socially awkward. Was I socially awkward? Let's just say I was different, right? I just say I was different in a form that makes it impossible for people to actually understand without going through several like you have to read the subtext and you have to read it several times, because a lot of times I say things, my brain jumps from A to Z when people are still at B, C, D. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? That's what it means to have cognitive, like, to be a cognitive anomaly in itself, you know, to be different, right? That's what it means to be different. So I'm done by the time you started the conversation. I don't even need you to talk. I know exactly what you want to do. I know exactly what you want to say, and I am not interested. So yeah, that's Shibi. So I don't have friends. As in, I had friends, like people like me, right? But I don't like people that much. People like me more than I like them, and I never stay. Oh, there really is something in my room. Holy shit! All right, I'll try to catch that when I can. I'm in the dark right now, with only the screen light in front of me. I can't see what that was. You know, it was floating. I know it's flying. I know it's not a ghost. Ghosts don't really exist, or at least not in my space. They don't exist because right now I don't hear them. It's not a ghost, it's an insect, and that's worse than a ghost. I hate insects. Y'all, I need like an AI to help me catch insects or something. This sucks. Oh, and there are even more creepy crawlies now that it's dark. I can see them. Oh my god. I don't want to be here. Why are there so... And then the other day there is an hornet's nest in my room. Holy fuck. Okay, y'all, I need to move out. This is not safe. Well, in any case, yeah, so pre-internet, pre-web novel era, writers, we don't have friends, right? We write because we have some reason to write for. We wanted to say something. We needed a voice, but we were invisible. So the only thing that we could have done is to write, and that's why we're called writers. Yes, there's a generation of us from before that, right? Not like today's writing. Web novel is like the TikTok of writing, you know, brain rot. It's not great. Okay, but then, like, I'm not saying all of it, I'm saying most of it. But like before that, pre-internet era writers, they were different, right? There was a generation of us in the hybrid in between, myself included. I think I talked about this before when we were doing like coffee talk at the beginning with Freya. We're called blood writers. Yeah, so blood writers are people who actually exchange their pain and their soul and cut themselves open for public execution. We don't do things safe, right? We live on the edge. I may or may not have been that person to do this kind of things. So I may or may not have also been in trouble a lot, and I had to change my identity several times because I may or may not have done things and said things that shouldn't have been said because people don't like it and said people were dangerous and powerful. Yeah, those were the kind of days that I lived before web novel itself, right? So I got poached on Wattpad, I think, to web novel. I got poached on Wattpad many times. Holy shit. You know, I think about it. Web novel begged me for a contract. Right now you have to apply for a contract. So they have forgotten the good old days. To be humble, that's all I can say. And I'm moving away. So I am done. I think this is the last month you'd see like Murim's installment in live, and then by August, right, it will be complete, it will be finished. So yeah, good luck guys. So writer friends, okay, at least from what I've seen in web novel, right, there are very very few people you can call friends as writers, mostly because writers are depressed, and depressed people are toxic, and if they are not, they are opportunistic. They just want to leverage on you for your benefits of fame. Like, hey, share the fame, do a shout out for me, do a review for me, do a X thing for me. Like, guys, those are not friends. Those are not friends, right? If they were truly writer friends, they wouldn't expect like anything from you. They would just be content doing their own writing in your presence while you do your own writing. They won't ask you for things and whatnot, like maybe share ideas, consult, be like, oh my god, how do you know, like how does a windmill operate, like, you know, and stuff like that. I'll be like, okay, toss a coin for me, should I kill my character or not? Like, okay, those kind of writer friends. Yeah. Okay, and I have, okay, one of them is no longer considered a writer, the other one is still a writer. I have one writer friend. Okay, one writer friend, and I would like to give her a shout out. She's Droopy Ghost. Her name is Droopy Ghost, or Mildred Rose, or what's her latest name? Angelico? Yeah, but anyway, she is like the one writer friend that I have. Everybody else is not a writer friend. They are just people who happen to write, but they are not my friends. Okay? So when they say that Freya has some writer friends, I get a little bit skeptical. Not because I don't think writer friends don't exist, okay? They do, but like with Freya's personality, it's hardly a friend, alright? It's hardly a friend. No, he has a point today. He's less of an asshole today. What happened? He get disowned. Wait, we know her friends. It's not as much as her. We know her writer friends? Okay, we're gonna have to judge. Okay, now he looks like an asshole. This is the exact face that I hated. Writers talk about when they're hanging out. Depression. Oh my god, yes girl, I had depression too. I talked to my therapist. Yeah, the darker side of life, and like the weird side of life, and often murder. I'm sorry. We're writers, y'all. We're like, hypothetically, do you think that it would hurt more if he were run over by a cart of horses, or if he would be smashed by a tumbling piano from like the skyscraper's 40th floor? Like, we may or may not have had that conversation before. Okay, I'm sorry guys. It's probably better for you not to know. Oh yeah, see, I got it. I was saying, yeah, writers don't have friends, quote unquote friends. And with Freya's personality, they are most likely opportunists and not real friends. Like even myself, I only have one writer whom I call a friend. Okay, we're not like super close or anything, but like she's a real writer, real friend. Okay, Dame is not. Okay, I know you guys know Dame Butterfly from web novel. Like you may or may not have seen her works. She may or may not have actually done that, and I don't remember if she's still writing. I'm leaving web novel myself, so we are best friends, but she's not a writer anymore, I think. Oh, Pump Squash. I don't know what I know now, but I know, you know, and I know what to say. Hello, yes. You know, I know that we both know this is not a regular stream because of the time zone that I'm in, and this is like a 6 a.m. stream. I have work at 7:30, so that's kind of shit. No, I have insomnia, guys. I have insomnia. Forgive that. So today we're actually gonna be really chill. I chose this game because there would be no screaming. If I were to do any other game that involves death, I might die. I will scream. And so I didn't do that. And thank you for dropping by. You don't have to... You can lurk, it's okay, but it's nice to see you. I don't remember you, but hi, it's nice to see you. You should say they are friends. Okay, so like for Freya, right? Freya, she's like a character who is like so bad at judgment. She doesn't know what she wants. If she has any friends at all, we're gonna be skeptical. Are they really friends? You know? Coffee Talk is so chill. This is just the first one. There's like a second one. I think the third one might be coming out. Is the third one coming out? I don't remember, but the second one is out. So I haven't... Dude, I'm not even halfway through this game. I don't know why I'm not even halfway through this game. This is part 7. Or was it part 8? I forgot. I'm gonna need like part 200 or something to finish this fucking game. It's crazy as shit. But my predictions may be true, right? So I don't believe in free as friends. Like, if you're a writer, you got no friends. Yeah, probably talking about work. Okay, so I've never been in like the actual publishing industry as like a full-timer. I've been a part-timer, I've been a freelancer, right? But I've never been there as like a full thing, so I wouldn't know. But I feel like you cannot call your colleagues friends, right? Like, you can have very, very close colleagues that you work well with, that you overlap with, and like you share personal information with, and like, you know, your worries, your concerns, and things that you're not doing so well around. But honestly, like, you call any colleagues that you met at work a friend, that's gonna be super rare. Like, I've never had that. I have never had that, right? Because you yourself, when you're down and chill versus the ones that you met at work, they're gonna be different, man. They're gonna be like fucking different. You can have like a very nice person at work, and then they turn out to be like the worst mother ever. Are you gonna be friends with that person? Or you're gonna be like an asshole at work, but like when they're off work, oh, they're suddenly not an asshole. You're like, oh, we're friends now. Really, like, that's not gonna happen. And things like, oh my god, you get along with your boss, but like after work you guys are so chill and all, but then during work they are like your bosses and all. Like, are you really gonna be able to say, oh yeah, I'm like great friends with my boss? That's not gonna work. It is hard. Okay, it's hard. You need to play the second one too. Yeah, it is. Okay, so like, crazy story. Okay, I was actually recommended this game by someone in my Discord. It used to be my reader, now one of my viewers, Cephalonia, right? And they also recommended me Persona 5 in like a couple of games, and I'm like, you know, I'm not really a gamer, but and then yeah, so I decided to give Coffee Talk a try. I'm not really a visual novel kind of person, because this is a visual novel. We consider this a visual novel, but like no voice acting and stuff. It is very chill. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't stick with this, because I don't like games that are like too happening and stuff, because I'm not great at games. I'm not a gamer, but this is fine. In fact, this is pretty interesting, because as I play and I stream, I'm like, oh yeah, I have thoughts and opinions and judgment about everything. I'm a very judgmental person. It hasn't changed. True, there are people act one way at work, but the moment they clock out is so much different. You have no idea. Yeah. That's why it's hard to say that you're friends with anyone at work, right? Like, okay, I would say at work you can find team, right? You find your team members, you find people who you get along with, but you want to call them friends? Like, that's hard. Okay, that's hard. Friends are people whom you actually would, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit old school, right? But the ride and die phrase for friends, yeah, they're like acquaintances. Acquaintances are people you know. They're like colleagues. Colleagues are people you work with. Friends are at least people whom you know on a level whereby they are nice to be around without being a fucking pain in your neck. That is a friend to me. Okay, to me. I think everybody has a different definition. And then we have your besties, which I have a few. Those are the people who won't just die for you, they will help to murder for you and bury bodies for you, and they actually get on your nerves because they are very, very protective. And you're like, bitch, I can handle my own business. Like, stop kill stealing, you know? Yeah, those are best friends. Okay, they annoy you as much as you like them. Right, but then friends, they're just people who you enjoy company with, but you don't really have to like them that much. You like them because they are not a burden and that they are comfy to be around with, but you don't really know them as much, and you're just happy to be there. Does it make sense? For me, that's that. So like, there's an acquaintance whereby I think I know your name, okay, and then there are colleagues. Okay, colleagues are people who are my team, I work with, okay, and anybody else would just die in front of me. If you get in my way, you die. Yeah, I've been in corporate, I know how that works. And yes, I don't have any allies when it comes to corporate. I'm a soloist. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I'm always a soloist. Burying bodies sound like gang. Yo, okay, you know what? Besties should be renamed gang right now. Yeah, besties are gang. What do you mean? Your homies, your gang. That's right. That's fucking right. You're not wrong. You're absolutely on. Like, you got it. You nailed it. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Yo, I never said I was a good person, right? I am not against being on the other side of law sometimes, you know. I'm self-serving. Okay, so anyways, these people, they sound like colleagues, right? They are not exactly Freya's friends. Freya has so many friends, quote unquote. It's not even a thing. She doesn't actually have any friends. Okay, I'm just gonna say she doesn't have anyone she's actually close with. Okay, maybe the bartender, right? There is like bartender, coffee tender. Maybe the coffee tender, right? That is like the closest thing Freya has or knows to like a friend. Because Freya has, how do we say this? Freya's difficult. Okay, she's difficult. She's someone who goes to everyone openly, but also doesn't trust anyone. You know what I mean? They use code words for meetup. Lol. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. Oh yeah, Freya is not exactly the most self-aware person. Barista, yo, okay, I needed English. Yes, thank you. Barista, coffee tender. What? Go. It says coffee talk though, but like, look at this. This is like a bar setup. This is not a cafe setup. This is a bar setup, y'all. Okay, Bailey, when he looks like this, he's not that much of an asshole. I can talk to him. When he makes that face, right, I feel like slapping him. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. No, it isn't, but it's nice. Okay, and then faces like this make me want to smack him. People come here every day. Body language can be loud and clear. Like this face over here says, slap me. That's a body language. No, that's just me being biased. Yo, he looks so smug. He looks like a prick. He looks like he's fucking arrogant. Okay, when he talks, sometimes I can accept it, but most times I look at that face, I'm like, oh yeah, it's asking for a slap. It applies to what they're ordering. I remember I don't have many recipes because I suck at making things. Look at that. Look at that. Yo, I've made so many drinks and I haven't got any recipes unlocked yet. Like, look at all the locked recipes. I suck. I feel like Chet would be a better barista than me. I cannot, and I, ironically enough, right, I own a coffee importing business. So basically, the barista is a psychologist right now. Got it. What are you reading from me right now? Can I say it? I want to slap this face so bad. What are you reading from me right now? I don't know. I don't even want to read. I just want to slap him so bad. Okay, right. So basically, Bailey is the kind of person who's got a little bit of an ego issues. Alright, he's got ego issues here. So right now he's testing like, oh well, let's see, how well do you know me? Do you actually know me? Like, I don't think that you know me, because like you claim you blah blah blah. Yeah, we're going down that road. I want to bitch slap this man so bad. Oh, there's a number of recipes that never be used. Wait, no, but they're like, okay, then how do you even unlock these? Like, for example, this is like lemon tea, right? How do we even unlock all of these then? Like, what is this? And what is this? These are like hot chocolate, matcha. This is, I don't even know what this is. Regular tea. This is matcha tea. God, oh god. Okay, chat, I'm gonna say this. I don't quite like matcha, right? Green tea, anything, like, green tea is fine in itself, but it's overrated. Okay, I feel like it's overrated. Tea is fine. Tea is evil though. Tea burnt me. I hurt my tongue because of it. I don't know why. I put it in less hot water. I gave it the same time. It burned me. But the coffee never burnt me. So I'm just like, what is wrong with tea? And there's so many coffee recipes here. Okay. So if I never get to use any of those recipes, then how do I unlock all of it? That's the question. Like, is there like a, I don't know, like a practice bar session thingy, or like, do I have to rerun the entire game? I mean, I'm not even halfway through the game, so I don't even know the recipes. I keep on getting them wrong, man. And also, this face really makes me want to punch it right now. Not just slap it. Punch. You could trial and error experimenting. Look it up. Oh, there is an endless mode. Oh, okay. If there is an endless mode, then I'm okay with it. I'll just go through the story itself. I'm probably gonna make like 23 parts. The coffee talk. What is this? This is only part 8. I'm not even halfway. He will break the charm. Oh, barista being mysterious. Okay, yeah, but I already spoiled it to you guys in chat, yeah? So it's a secret between you and I. But we're not telling Baileys. We're not telling him. Oh, he looks such an asshole. Oh my god. Stop being an asshole, dude. What the hell was that? It was me being mysterious. Okay, I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers changes their life forever, and I ruin them because I am God. So I cannot use my words so carelessly. Sorry, that was just me being me. Okay. The real tea from barista here is related to their body language. Alright, you know what? This is just street psychology, right? There are like different levels of psychology. Allow me to enlighten you. Okay, the most powerful people when it comes to reading body languages, guess who they are, chat? It's probably something you cannot, like, you probably wouldn't expect it from them. All right, body languages. Who do you think is gonna be like an expert at reading body languages? And okay, before that, I'm talking about street psychology. Yes, street psychology, which means the ones that don't formally study it in specific. We're not specializing it. The ones who use it best. Who are they? He can't reach the patrons up part of which will be doomed. I know, right? We're praying he never has babies. Okay, that sounds so bad. This is so bad. It's not... Okay. It is actually related. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. The one who is the best at reading body languages and street psychology are actually related to babies in a way. Yeah, that's the only hint I can give you. My god, this new flask makes me feel like I'm drinking like a sippy cup or something. Okay, it's fun though. It's fun. I'm not saying it's not fun. Alright, give up. I'm gonna tell you this, and it might blow your mind, but actually, teachers, they are the best at street psychology, okay? They don't study psychology in that sense, and not all teachers, they are trained, right? In that sense. Okay, you do need a little bit of psychology, but like not super in-depth all the way and stuff like that. But teachers, holy shit. It doesn't matter if like self-taught teacher or like formally trained teacher. Not all teachers are formally trained. I'm gonna say I started without being formally trained, yes. But the experience when you do, that you get when you work with kids and students and stuff like that, it makes you very aware of what you do, okay, compared to what they do. It's always you who is the cause of their behavior in the classroom. So there are always some teachers who are like, oh no, I can't control my class. Not me, not Chibi. Yeah, I'm the kind of bitch who is like, sit. The whole class is there, and they will know immediately. Okay, they hear me coming, they run for their seats. So yeah, teachers, they are the ones who are best at reading body languages. Okay, not really baristas, teachers. Street psychology wise, you don't win a teacher. They have eyes at the back of their head for a reason. Okay, a lot of times, like in movies, they also depict things about teachers, which is true, by the way. Okay, even if we don't see our students, we know how they will react, and we know what they will say, we know what they will do, because students don't change. It's a pattern. And also, mostly because kids are easier to read. I'm just gonna say kids are easier to read. A lot of what we do and how we act is rooted in our childhood. Exactly, that's why we have things called attachment theory in psychology when we study it. Attachment theory is shaped by your formative years when you were young. Not that it cannot be overwritten, but it would require a lot of self-awareness in order for that to happen. Yeah, so when we study it, just know that a lot of bad things happen to a lot of people, not because they were wrong, okay, but because of attachment theory in your childhood trauma and how you react to it. Because it's a like when you get hurt once, right, you tend to avoid it again, right? For example, if you get burned on a gas stove, you are more likely to not use the gas stove, or rather you will always be very mindful of the gas stove in like the future. That's basically what it is. So whatever that happens to you as a child, right, because when you were a child you had no self-awareness, you didn't have knowledge, you didn't know anything. Children, they are not born knowing stuff, they had to be taught, right? And then some of the things that they are taught, they don't agree with because internally it doesn't align with who they are. That's the shit part of the education system. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. if I talk about this, I'm gonna get so triggered. I left teaching because of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it here. It's not that I don't like my work and I don't like the kids. I do, okay, but I cannot with the system, alright? When the system treats them less than humans and just people who are money bags, or like people who are just customers and they will do anything to get that money, man, that's not me. I can't. I had to leave because it was not good for me, it was not good for them either. And the moment I left, I think the school didn't do so well because I was holding it, right? I was holding it. My class was, the reason why the school was surviving was because my classes were always full. They liked me, okay? They didn't like English, they liked me. That's why they stayed. That's why the enrollment, I was the highest retaining enrollment, by the way, okay? So like I had to leave because it's not good for the students, it's also not good for me. I told them upright, okay? For the older ones I did. For the youngest one, the younger ones I didn't. I couldn't, right? So I had to leave. And I just stood till like the end of the year and I never renewed my contract and then I left. So yeah, I cannot. I would get so triggered. I'm not gonna go there. It was so triggering. It's still very triggering. Like it hasn't improved. Okay, this is a very real thing. Okay, I'm gonna say, if it ever happens to you, I'm sorry. It's not that I meant to expose you or anything. I just do this all the time. It's what we do. It's, think of it as an occupation hazard, yeah. So like most times you see through people, you're like, oh yeah, I know what this person is, but because people don't like that, so normally we stay quiet. Yes, normally we don't talk about it. That's what we mean by so like now I study psychology, but like not clinically. So my therapist, he's my mentor. When I say I go to my therapist, right, normally I mean I go to see my therapist who was my therapist 3 years ago. But then after that, after 2 sessions, I didn't actually need my therapist anymore because I was actively suicidal. I went to passively suicidal, and then at the start of this year, I am like somewhat passively suicidal. But then things change and I'm like, although I still don't know what I want to do, I don't feel like I have to fight it that hard anymore, you know? I'm just cruising, okay? There might be no meaning into doing what I do, but I just do it, you know? To that extent of, I guess you can call numbness. But anyways, I'm still alive. And then he told me to study psychology myself, so I did. Alright, and now when I say I go to see my therapist, it's not because I'm depressed or I'm suicidal. It's because I need his opinions as a professional. He's a clinical psychologist. Alright, he does counseling as his main framework, but he knows the framework on the overall because he's one of the directors in the Allied Educators in Singapore itself. Okay, he's kind of a huge deal. He plays it down a lot, and that's one thing I realized. So he's a very wise man. He's my teacher, okay? You can say that he's my teacher. So when I say I go to see my psychologist, like my therapist, I mean I'm going to see my teacher. I'm going to visit my teacher. That's the difference, okay? I didn't study clinical, okay? Because I don't think I can deal with humans well. I will bitch slap them like this fucking guy in front of me. Okay, but I'm more into like cognitive psychology. So cognitive psychology is closer towards a science rather than the psychological practice of a service in itself. It's how people's brains work and how people's brains think and which neurons connect to which neurons and how reactions are formed and chemical equations. And yeah, it's more science. Okay, it's more science. Psychology is such a good call nearby. It's such a good field that helps you understand yourself. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so like DSM-5 is a book that tells you if you're neurodivergent in what category. But the thing is, you gotta realize that not everybody belongs to categories, and even those people who work in categories, they are not the same. Okay, don't just apply the same solution to everyone. That's why I left education in the first place. Like, you tell me to teach a kid this way, but this kid does not learn this way. Like, what am I doing? Like, and the school doesn't like it and stuff like that. So no. You work in retail? Yeah. Holy shit, retail, customer service, anything that you have to deal with assholes on the front line. Oh my god, like, someone hold me back. Yeah, I get you. Holy shit, you are brave. You are brave. You are brave. There are people whom I know who would rather die than talk to people. You know? You're brave. Social anxiety should be afraid of you. But yeah, so we have an oath, right? So regardless of science psychology side or clinical psychology side or even social work psychology side or teachers, there is an oath that we take. We maintain an oath of silence because we judge, and unfortunately there is no one to judge us. So we have to maintain this code of silence if a person does not want to be seen. All right, like Bailey's in this case. Okay, not Bailey's. What was the other character? There is another character, right? There are other characters like Freya or like, you know, other people. Like, we can expose them, right, really easily because we know, but we don't do it out of respect, okay? Because there is something in psychology. It's like doctors, right? Doctors oath and stuff like that. In psychology, we cannot golden rule of thumb, we cannot do things that will affect a person's ability to maintain their free will, unless it is a life and death situation whereby they are really going to jump, and then we can do things like that to bypass it. It's a very special circumstance, right? But in regular circumstances, if people do not ask, we are not allowed to say, okay? Because if we do that, and now it's no longer psychology. You know what that becomes? It becomes manipulation, guys. Okay? So just because we have the knowledge doesn't mean we can use it. That's why just because we know doesn't mean we can help. In fact, we are not allowed to help more times than we are allowed to help. Everybody is different and has different needs. Exactly, everyone has different needs because they are born different. You are all genetically unique, right? So why the fuck is it that we are using the same thing for everyone? Like, it doesn't work that way. There are types, but there's also things called limitations. There are also things called preferences. And every one of those combinations is different. But no, systems hate it. Yeah, you're a brave boy. Good job. You are brave. Okay, social anxiety is afraid of you. Yeah, not everyone can do it. That is amazing. And we do actually need people to do that. So, yeah. Thank you for contributing to society, man. It's interesting. It's like confidentiality. Yes, it is confidentiality treatment, but confidentiality, okay, the confidentiality agreement is between a client and a service provider, like a doctor, correct? We don't do that, but this code doesn't apply to just people we are actively working on or working with. It applies to everyone around us, including your spouse, including your family, including your kids, including your best friends and all. Like, we cannot cross that line. We can say some things to help, or rather to highlight or like, okay, but it always has to be an I perspective. Okay, we cannot give it to you directly and say, do this, it will be fixed and stuff. No. You have to work for it. You have to understand it by yourself. We can guide you there if you ask and if you want to, but it's not, we cannot cross that line of taking away your free will. That is what it means by the oath. We cannot say things unless you ask us. Right? It's not that I want to be mysterious. No, it's not that. It's because I love you all too much to actually, destroy your choices. Yeah, I don't want to manipulate accidentally even. So I have to watch myself the hardest. Right? I have to put a leash on myself. I have to be silent. I cannot say things just because I know them, okay? Not all the time. Unless it comes up in topic, which means that somebody is actually interested. And then we take that as consent. And then we probe and we give a little bit at a time to see how much you can deal with. Okay, some people, they shut down immediately. That means no, so we stop. Okay, but it's a funny thing. Okay, sometimes they say no, they stop. A few months later, they come back and then they ask you the same thing again, and then now this time they are ready to listen. Okay, so it's hard to gauge. Yeah, it's hard to gauge. Even for us, it's hard to gauge. I'm not God. I study psychology. I'm not God. Right? But for Bailey in this case, he asked outwardly, he asked straight away. Look at what the barista told him, right? It told him one line about body language and how you know exactly what a kind of person is based on body language. He already drew the line there. He said, wow, it makes me feel like I'm naked in front of you. That right there is a boundary. We don't go further, and there's a reason why we don't go further, because most people are uncomfortable. So we let you know because we trust you with the information, but we don't want you to run thinking that we're out here to harm you. So it's up to Bailey right now how much he wants to know about us, and if he's really curious about it, he can ask, and then we can tell him little by little, apply only to him, not to anyone else, to him. Get that? Okay, 100% support that mentality. Everyone should be allowed to have the ability to make their chat GBT or other GBT GB what is chat GBT? I only know chat GPT as in the AI open source. But yes, generally, okay, I believe this strongly, right? We don't actually need rules, okay? The rules exist for a reason, but the reason is not for you, okay? The only thing that you have to remember as a human being, right? Whatever that you do not hurt other people, including yourself. Do not cause unnecessary pain, okay? And it's a very difficult thing. That's why we need rules, okay? Think about it. When you are born, you already cause someone pain. Your mother has to suffer in order to bring you to this world, life, okay? Existence is pain, and pain is constant. But the kind of pain, really, it differs, right? There's a good kind of pain, there is a bad kind of pain, okay? Oftentimes when we say unnecessary pain, we're talking about the bad kind of pain. You do not steal a person's free will. You do not impose yourself on other people. You do not take from other people, okay, without having them give it to you first. That is like a rule of thumb. Yeah, but like, you know, some people, they're like, oh, we're opportunistic, we are greedy, we want more, so we'll make rules to make this seem like it is very logical for you to give me things without me giving back. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, that's why I don't like rules. I don't follow rules. I make my own, right? Rules are made for the dumb, and the dumb are happy with rules. But if you're a little bit smarter, which means that the people in my chat, okay, my chat, okay, I'm gonna brag. You guys are amazing. You guys have higher average intelligence compared to any other streamer's chat that I know. You guys are different, okay? My chat is not made for rules because I am not made for rules, okay? We have higher than average intelligence, we're smarter than most people, and therefore rules do not apply to us. We hate rules. There's a reason why rules suck, because we know why they don't work, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. So don't be afraid, break as many rules as you need. If you are smart, the rules don't apply, okay? If you are dumb, then you are very happy with rules. If you are unhappy with the rules, it means that you are smarter than most. So I give you permission, yeah. I give you permission to make your own. Yeah. But in my case, like, this is a rule of thumb that I agree with because it makes sense. That's why I follow it. Okay. We have an oath, and we stick to the oath, not because it's something we have to do, but it's because it's something that's right. It's something that we choose to do. And this is a rule that I follow. I didn't make it, but I agreed with it. And so I practice it. That's the only difference. Yes, there are circumstances whereby I don't play by these rules, and it's often because I want to save someone, you know? I don't tell people I do that though. I don't tell people I do that, okay? I do it silently. I do it on my own. And yes, it might be a little bit harder on me, but I do that anyway. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who will be like, hey, let me help you. No. You will be helped without knowing I did it. That's the kind of person I am. Appreciate the compliment on your intelligence. The biggest scientific discovery I made recently is finding some really good cereal. Okay, spill. What really good cereal? I need to change my breakfast, man. I keep on eating for like ever since I had like the liver disease diagnosed thing, right? I've been eating overnight oats soaked in cold brew coffee and orange juice. Like, that's the only thing I eat right now. Spill. What is some really good cereal? I need to know. I need to know if I can eat it actually. Okay, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm asking you to tell me. Give me life hacks, man. Really good cereal is... Hey. There's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? This is a scientific discovery and breakthrough. We gotta get excited about it. We have the right to celebrate this. What do you mean? Stop holding it back, Spill. What's the cereal name? What's the combination? What do you add? Is it actually something that I can eat? Okay. Oh, Bailey won hot chocolate. What? A waffle crisp? Wait, is it actually a waffle? Okay, hold on. I have to... I'm gonna Google this right now. Waffle? What is a waffle crisp? Waffle crisp. Oh, waffle crisp cereal. It's not a waffle, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me check. Wait, I've never actually seen this in supermarket. What? Waffle crisp. Yeah, I don't have this in supermarkets here. Oh no. Oh, it looks thick. And you add milk. Ah, that sucks. I'm lactose intolerant. It just looks like waffles, mostly serious. I see. It's thick. It looks like a honeycomb. Like with holes in it. It looks... Yeah, that's why it's called waffles, right? I get it. Okay. I'm lactose intolerant. You eat it with milk. Okay. You know what? Happy for you. I'm really happy for you. I unfortunately I cannot. Unfortunately I cannot. Okay, so we're gonna make ginger, cinnamon, and hot chocolate. A good drink for the bitter heart. Okay, there's finally something I agree with Bailey's. Except it's hot chocolate. Oh my god. He wants cinnamon and what? Oh fuck, I forgot. What did he say? Cinnamon and what? Hold on a damn second. What am I looking at? Was this correct? I don't remember what he said. I don't remember what he said. Hot chocolate, cinnamon, ginger. I hope this is correct. I should be able to see a history of what he said. Ginger, cinnamon, hot chocolate. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay, nice. Thank you. I thought playing a video game would be easier, but okay. Hot chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. Hot chocolate, ginger. Okay. I'm gonna pray this is the correct one. I would never drink this though. I hate ginger. Serve it. Please tell me this is the correct recipe. Yep, the bugs are flying in my room. Holy shit, I'm so annoyed. Cereal can be... Wait, cereal and orange juice? Really? Oh, okay. Maybe if I can find it. Waffle crisp, huh? God, honestly, I only see things like Frosties and like Cocoa Crunch and like Fruit Loops at the supermarkets here. Waffle crisp, never heard of it. What is this? Pretty romantic person. What do you mean? So weird. Stop being weird. Okay, what is this? Oh, it is a new recipe. It's called Bitter Heart. Oh my god. Okay, I have a new recipe today. I am fulfilled. I am happy. Spending extra time decorating this drink? I mean, we might as well. Only for special people and special drinks. Oh shit. Okay, this is the question I hate. I'm sorry, chat. This is the question I hate. When people are like, tell me about yourself. Oh, It's like, where do I begin? What do you want to know? Exactly. I'm only tell you something you want to know. Where do I begin, man? Tell me about yourself. Do you realize that you're asking for 8 volumes of life? Like, I can't do that. That's crazy. It says anything. Okay, here's one thing. My favorite color is purple. Can you tell? That's like the most important thing I tell people. My favorite color is purple, guys. Remember it. How old am I? I don't like this question. How old do you think I am? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Exactly. Oh, gotcha. Sorry for asking that. Why do you even ask in the first place? Irritating. What should I ask next? Don't ask anything. Tell me things. Don't ask me things. Don't make me talk. Oh, she's back. She looks like she crawled out from hell. Oh, maybe she crawled out from hell. Yeah. What do you want to know? Anything. I'm hungry. Hell yeah, it means that you have good metabolism. I don't. Share some metabolism. Freya looks like she just died. What is this? She's like, it's like she had her soul ripped out of her and then shoved back right in. And she's like, I've seen the terrors of this world. I've seen the afterlife. I've seen it all, and I don't want to be here. She looks like, yeah, that's not our usual Freya. Even he's concerned. Okay. We're judging you, Freya. We're judging you. You look really terrible right now. Look at the eye bags. Look at that. They even added that in. It's crazy. You look horrible. Exactly. No, I don't. I feel fabulous. I am mentally fabulous. I had a very amazing and productive inspirational session talking about my work. Or not. Denial. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Exactly. Gonna head off? Yep, thank you for stopping by anytime. Don't feel pressured. Have a good day. Good luck. She looks really horrible. Holy shit. You be better asking what didn't happen. Okay, I'm not surprised. Okay, allow me to be a fortune teller and predict. Alright, she met up with some writer friends. She was hoping for some validation. She didn't get any validation. She got torn apart because her logic just sucks. I want to tell you, Freya is a terrible writer, right? Her logic sucks. She doesn't plan. She just goes in there head first in instinct and like, oh yes, I know exactly what I want to do. No, you don't know exactly what you want to do. And then she writes stupid things that that has so many plot holes and errors and stuff like that. And then she got torn to shreds. Her pride got ripped, and then she doesn't know how to fix it. And then they tell her the same things all over again and hit on the soft spot. And she's like, yeah, I should have known. So she looks like that right now. Proper sleep? Nuh-uh, no Freya. Writers don't sleep. What are you talking about? Don't be silly. We only drink coffee. Any decent progress on my draft? Wow, isn't that ironic? You need to rest. Look at what time I'm streaming. It's almost 7 a.m. I'm gonna go in 30 minutes. Can I even finish this day? Okay, as soon as I finish this day, the stream ends. I have to go to work, like... And it's only one game day. Yo, how long does a normal game day take? I've been here for... How long was it? I don't know. I don't see YouTube stuff anymore. An hour. Okay, I'm gonna get like an hour because I started at 6, right? Yo, what the heck? Okay, but at least have a cup of coffee before you go. At least have 3 cups of coffee before you go, actually. Oh yeah, espresso. We gonna give you that. Okay, it will be bad for her stomach at the later part. I know this from experience. But for now, the brain is like, I demand the soul. I demand the soul of other writers' blood. Something like that. I don't know. What am I talking about? We don't need sleep. Espresso. Okay, this is the only time I will relate to Freya as a writer. This is real. She's begging for it. Okay, espresso. Coffee. Okay, espresso. Let's go. I'm gonna give it to her because I'm like, oh, you poor thing, I relate to you so badly. There's a deadline. I'm so sorry. There we go. I don't want to do this. You really need to have rest. No, we're not kicking her out. At least let her have a cup before she goes. She's really annoyed. Okay. There we go. Espresso time. It's okay. You need another cup? I got 2 more for you. So keep you from falling asleep. Not exactly. Close enough? Not exactly. Oh, this is gonna suck. Meeting was pretty good. Got a lot of good advice. It's probably same advice. It also means that she has to edit everything and redo everything. That's like fun. Writer's life for you, y'all. Not a small number of them. I told you guys. I called it. The reason why I know this is because I had to rewrite 80% of my book 3 times when I was self-publishing. LL. It's not that bad, yeah. Writers were like, oh yeah, regular Tuesday. Yep, I'm fine. Don't worry. Espresso. Rewriting is part of the exactly. Okay, at least right now she's starting to sound like an actual writer. Yeah, it doesn't make it easier, right? Just because you know it exists, it doesn't make it any easier. Alright, Freya's Corner. Yo, I actually really like cafes, like, but I don't have a regular cafe in real life. Yeah, I used to have like a rented office, right? With my brother, we shared. And it was good. I did my writing there during my web novel days after my finance job, which is very late at night. So yeah, sometimes we overnight there. Those were the days, y'all. Those were the days. Right now it's pretty chill. I guess right now you can say I'm in my study era. Does that make sense? Thanks to my coffee, she's gonna power through and she's gonna actually sleep here. And she's gonna crash here. And we're gonna have to drag her out or something. She's actually gonna crash here. I don't think she'll make it through. Not without another 2 more cups. Yeah, she does look horrible. Yay! We have faith in Freya. She'll finish it. Oh my god, unknown! Unknown, why? Why are you here? I'm trying to end this story ASAP, man. Because I have work in like 30 minutes. I'm just saying. I'm not even halfway through this story. Can you believe it? It's part 8 right now. That's crazy. Oh, this face makes me want to smack him every single time. Why? And no plans to that. Wait, what happened to his girlfriend? Something tells me something happened. Something happened. His relationship. Why is he here alone? And why did he come here? Well, he's not even a coffee person, right? That's so sus. You're just a guy. Alright, unknown. Welcome to chat. It's out of the blue. Yeah, he's so pompous, such an arrogant prick. Okay, who is here? His girlfriend is here. Oh, there's something. She doesn't sit beside him. Look at that. There's like a space in between them. Do I sense a couple's fight? Did they break up? Oh my god, they broke up, didn't they? They broke up. Pretty sure they did. Look at that distance. okay, like, okay, as someone who studies psychology, I'm gonna say maybe he came here because he was thinking about her. And then she also came here because he was thinking about him, and they needed someone safe to talk to, right? To seek comfort and advice, and that person happens to be me, the barista. But then they both now came at the same time, and they're like, "Oh, hi there." Awkward. Did they actually break up? Please no. Like, as much as I actually hate Baileys, right? It's very sad. If you don't work it out, there is a thing flying again. Holy shit. I need to know how to kill bugs with my eyes, like laser beam, because I can't catch them in. I'm at 679 subs, like, You realize that it is 7:03 in the morning for me. Get your fucking frozen ass in Canada, or rather your grassy sunny ass in Canada off my chat right now, unknown. If you're just gonna dump 6-7, is it really 6-7? Okay, I'm not even gonna check. I'm not even gonna check. Fuck you. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, look at them. They're working it out. Communications. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna die. What is this tension? I'm like, I don't exist. I am not here. Talk it out yourselves. Man, look at that. And they both like, I'm dying. Can we not? That's such a lame question, dude. What do you mean? How are you doing? Clearly not fine. Look at her. Is she anything like what we've seen before? She used to be so confident and feisty and stuff, and now she's so scared. Like, what do you mean by how you doing? That's a stupid question. And when she says she's fine, chat, never believe a woman when she says she's fine. She's usually not fine. Just a silly guy who is not in Canada. I know, right? Get your ass out of my chat, unknown. If you're gonna just drop me brainrot memes, sickness, give me the skirt, go away. You're like Grungus number 2. Holy shit, I swear to god, both of you are just as bad as each other. Grungus is probably worse. He has a periodic table element in his name now. Why are they so awkward? You're lovers. Why are you asking how are you as lovers? That's kind of sus. This face though, they broke up, didn't they? They actually broke up, didn't they? No. Okay, chibi operation, get them back together. Because honestly, even though they're a mismatch, I don't think they hate each other, you know. Sometimes love hurts. Oftentimes love hurts. And it's okay. It's okay. Probably because it's me, but okay, it's probably not okay because it's them, huh? Your silliness cannot be contained. Not even in Canada. What time is it in Canada? Why do you have so much time? Holy shit, I stream at odd ass hours. You appear at odd ass hours. What is this? Okay, at least they are very considerate of my business. Thank you so much. This awkwardness, man. What is this? I need to be a relationship therapist. What are you having this evening? What the fuck is a gingerbread coffee? Okay, we know it's a coffee. We don't know what a gingerbread coffee is. Was it a gingerbread coffee like that? Okay, I'm gonna pray a minute. I'm gonna pray. I don't know how this works. Gingerbread coffee. That's coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. Really? The other version was hot chocolate too. Is it really a thing? It's really a thing. What? Bitter Heart is chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. There is a gingerbread coffee with the exact same ginger and cinnamon, but with coffee sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Oh my god, it's a real recipe. Why would anybody drink ginger? God, I don't like it. Man, your silliness cannot be contained in time zones. Then what can your silliness be contained by? We need restraint, y'all. We need restraint, unknown. You put you in a cage or something. Put you in a doghouse. Why are you appearing in my stream of all things? You should be in other people's stream, right? You don't even know I was streaming. How do you know I was streaming? And this is something her grandma used to make. Explains the ginger. And also, the grandma made her coffee when she was younger. That grandma is a badass. What do you mean? Huh? And now they're making this sneaky eye connection thing. What am I sensing here? Housework. It's going pretty okay. Is this the conversation that couples have? That face though. Every time I feel like we should do a game. Every time Bailey makes this ugly ass face that makes me want to slap him, take a shot. I would have taken 5 now. Maybe. I don't know. We have 6 bullets in a revolver, yes? It would have taken 5 in his face right now. Okay, what are they saying that they're not doing? You have enough in your saving. I think he's running away or something? Huh. You're too silly to be contained. Well then, be less silly so that you can be contained. Okay, Kyoku, everything went well? Okay. That face again, that's like 6 shots. I need a new magazine now. The pay was amazing. Money talks. Yes, exactly. So he's taking a break now. Is that why they are fighting? Until my problems are... No, that's not why they are fighting. It's something else. Are those gonna be family problems? I think it's family problems. He's actually crossing like the river for her or something. Get this point. Okay. When he says, I'll tell you this, okay? This is very, very, very out of character for Bailey's. Pay attention, chat. This is really important. But don't tell anyone, okay? Hello? I am right here. I am right here, Bailey. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Girl has a point. Homegirl has a point. Look, I'm here. I exist. What do you mean? Not even, like, Then why the fuck are you in my cafe? She's smoking. There's this girl. She's smoking. Okay. Gonna have coffee talk. It was the name of my podcast. Bro, I don't do podcast. What is a podcast? Never heard of podcast. Don't know what podcast is. No, it's just a very old game. It was recommended by one of my chat, like one of my readers, Cephalonia, and he was like, yeah, you should do this. It's nice and chill. Part 8, still not even halfway. I don't know what is wrong with me. There's this girl. I love her. And she's like, okay. If that girl not Lua, then you better shut up. You better shut up. I will unload the entire new magazine into your face. Hey, we've been going out for a few years. Okay, but I'm not really sure where we stand. I'm gonna have to have a moment. This is what? Situationship with Lua of all people? Or is it like defining the relationship, or is it, or does he want a wife or what? I thought they were dating. They were dating one day. It's like a stream but without a game, just people talking about stuff. I'm terrible at it, so I'm not going to do a podcast. I am doing my own streamcast, gamecast, whatever you call it. I talk as well, okay? I talk to myself though about stuff. Does it count? How can you not be sure? She asking. Okay, this face. We're unloading all new magazine on that face right now. You bitch. You son of a bitch. We had an argument about a week ago. Okay, they haven't broken up. That is good. They haven't broken up. I am okay with this. Okay, you can work it out. Okay, we had an argument about a week ago, and then the vampire and werewolf couple actually had help, like a student to help her and stuff. So yeah, I think Luan knows what the problem is. Yes, Luan knows what the problem is. So Okay, in a relationship, I feel like a lot of times what you need to do is not step forward but step back, right? A lot of people, they like to step forward, they like to push across their point, right? That's not gonna, like, it, like, for example, when you have two Lego blocks and you try to smash them on each other, it ain't gonna work. You gotta pull them back apart, turn it around, and then make them fit. One side got fit on one side, or like you can take turns, or you can do side by side, but not against each other. Okay, like that's not okay. The one rule of thumb in a relationship, if anybody in chat wants to get any maidens in future, right? Whenever there is an argument, firstly, what you do is not put across the point. Okay, I know you are right. Okay, because my chat is smarter than most people, and oftentimes your relationship partner might be dumber than you. All right, do not argue back. Okay, what you're gonna do is tell them, I see your point. Okay, acknowledge it, and then don't. You're telling me I play Legos wrong. no, I'm just using Legos as an analogy, and no. Okay, if you fight, okay, in future, if you get a maiden and you fight, right? Don't push your point across, is what I'm saying. That's it's nothing to do with Legos, right? It's about arguments and conflicts, like resolving conflicts. So when you get a maiden in future, and make sure she's not toxic, yeah? Make sure she's not toxic. Make sure she's actually good. Make sure she's actually healthy. Make sure she's actually valuable in the sense whereby she knows herself, right? Like, not everybody has self-awareness. So I'm gonna teach you guys, chat. Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys how to get maidens in future and keep her. Okay, getting maidens easy, keeping her hard. Okay, when you guys have arguments, which all every couple will have, like for example Bailey and Lua, right? They will have arguments too. What you're gonna do is you're not gonna tell her you're wrong. You're not gonna fix it. You're not gonna explain it, because that's gonna be bad. Okay, you're gonna tell them, I see your point. Okay, and then don't clash head to head. Step back, take a space, let her talk. Okay, let her talk. And then instead of telling her things, now ask her questions. Understand? Okay, that is the secret to keeping a maiden. All right, because a lot of times girls like to talk. Okay, girls like to talk, and they don't actually know what they're gonna talk about until they've talked about it. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't know why the female brain is often like this. Okay, I don't identify entirely as female, so it doesn't apply to me, but it applies to a lot of females, and I have female friends, and I know how they work, and I always be like, okay girl, breathe, you have to breathe. Okay, so tell me from the start what happened. They cannot start from the start. I'm just gonna say this. They cannot start from the start. They start with the thing that makes them go, oh my god, it just pisses me so. They never go from, okay, so chronologically at 7 p.m. the first thing he did was this, and then I did. That's me. Okay, that's not them. So when I say start from the start, even my lady friends, they cannot start from the start. So I'm gonna tell you guys, in future when you have a maiden, know that this is just how they work. Okay, it's a functional difference between males and females. So I know you are right, and I know that they are not exactly always right, but they will get there. Okay, they will get there. You need to step back and let them get there, because they take a little longer to see things. Didn't know I was a maiden engineer? Oh my god, you have no idea. Okay, I'm helping you guys. Okay, I'm on your side, chat. I am on your side. Okay, but that said, that applies to regular maidens, right? Not all maidens work the same way. Like I said, psychology is not a wide ass covering base of all human nature. It's not that. Okay, I did explain it earlier to someone else in chat. I'm not gonna repeat that. You guys can watch the VODs. It wasn't anything new in an argument, but there was a turning point in the argument, wasn't it? Because there was intervention, there was self-awareness, and Luan knows now, and Bailey knows now. So this changes everything. Yeah, so things escalated uncontrollably. See, if you don't step back, how would you know? Alright, it's just gonna get worse. Tired. this speaks to my soul. Okay, when you are tired, you cannot do anything. So my therapist makes sure to drill into me on the very first day we met. Oxygen mask, right? You cannot help someone else if you haven't helped yourself, right? You have to pull down the oxygen mask for yourself first before you save anybody else. If you try to save someone else when you are also drowning, you will both die. And what happened here in this relationship is neither of them are fine. Neither of them said, I need to take some time to recover. I need to take some time for myself first, right? They try to put the relationship first when neither of them are in the place to actually put it first, and then it's going to drown. It's going to die. Don't do this, chat, okay? Don't do this. I know some of you are like, oh, but I really like her. And then you know that you are not actually ready. Okay, so we're gonna separate this into two things, yes? Logistics and feelings, right? You can feel whatever you want to feel. That is not wrong. There are no limits to it, okay? But when it comes to logistics, now you gotta pay attention, right? You cannot give more than what you have. You hear me? Okay, you cannot give more than what you have. And if you do so and you compromise yourself, know that nobody is gonna thank you. Okay, in fact, it's gonna do you harm. It's bad. And it's going to be hated. Okay, ironically enough. That is the truth. Do not give more than what you have. Do not give more than what you can afford. Okay, don't give what is not there, because when you give what is not there, you're taking from something else. People are gonna not like that. Okay, it's like stealing and then giving it to you. You know, it's like stealing and giving it to someone else. Hey, I got these roses for you, but I didn't have any money, so I stole it from the shop. That's what it feels like. Okay, that's not great. Okay, so pro tip: take care of yourself first. Both of them were tired in this relationship, right? They were working, they were fighting for it. They both wanted it so badly, they took from somewhere else, and in the end, it turned into resentment. That's what I'm seeing, at least. Okay, they're not bad people. They're not bad. He's an asshole. Like, he looks like an asshole. He feels like an asshole. I really want to punch that face. But that aside, they try. Okay, they try really hard, and we really want this to succeed. So if you are ever in a situation like this, remember, oxygen mask. Okay, take care of yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. So be sure that when you are in a relationship, you are not the one who falls. Okay, always take care of yourself first, because you don't want this relationship to collapse because of you. All right, I don't care which party you are. If you are Bailey or if you are Lua, both people have to take care of themselves first. All right, it's not taking care of each other, it's taking care of yourself first, and then giving the other person the time and the energy and the whatever that you have into the relationship to build together. Alright, it's not building to fix another person. Okay, you don't fix another person. You both have to be okay first. See, they were fighting against centuries of tradition, which is hard. Okay, and in order to do that, you need a full team. You can't be a team of broken people. You gotta be a team of two really good fighters. Right now, neither of them are great. Look at that, she's smiling. Yeah, so they both agree now. Look at that. I guess we have to thank the vampire and werewolf couple. Really thank them, man. Because, like, finally, they reach a point of understanding together. He's really he's got risk. I'm gonna say Bailey's got risk. He's like, hey, there's a problem over here. I'm gonna tell you about the problem as a third party. You know, I have a friend. I don't think she minds. In fact, I think she finds it kind of cute. Pride. Oh, at least he's self-aware. At least he's self-aware. And tiredness. Yeah, I think we are both true. That is also true. You cannot please everyone, and if you aim to please everyone, then you are doing something wrong. Okay, you cannot please everyone in this world, and you should not aim to do so. Right? You should only aim to please yourself. Right? Or rather, the ones who you have chosen. You don't choose everyone, because if the boat is only big enough for 10 people, you can only fit yourself and 9 more. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. Or you cannot save everyone, you cannot please everyone. That's it. So yeah, best solutions don't exist. Solutions that work are called solutions. No. Okay, we have a question. Loa has a question. Okay, what do you think she's feeling right now? Conflicted, highly conflicted, of course. And he doesn't know. Okay, so this guy's not really emotionally mature, huh? She's not like me, that's for sure. Okay, so he's very emotionally transparent, he's very genuine, yes, but he's not very awake about himself, huh? No self-awareness, not much self-awareness. God, this hurts. God, this hurts. This is like, what is this? Self-esteem. Okay. So in psychology, right, there is a thing whereby someone overcompensates for not having confidence by using a lot of like flamboyance and pride and arrogance. Like actually they are one of the most insecure people. So I feel like Bailey's might have a little bit of this. Like the elves have more of these things, right? They're holding such a high standard that's very impossible and very tiring, and then as a result they turn towards arrogance, right? Because arrogance is something you can show, but on the inside they don't actually have that. They don't really believe it. Okay, at least they are talking it out right now. So I'm finding the differences. Put on a lot of masks. That is true. Okay, which friend we want to know? You gotta do what you gotta do. That was the beginning of their love story, huh? Yeah, and then this is the moment whereby they think of how it all started and why it's like this right now. I see. That's just kind of sad. They're both wounded people, y'all. So what's next for us? Okay, the way she says us brings me hope that this couple will survive. It's not about knowing, it's about trying. Chibi is here. Chibi can help. Maybe I can help. Oh, he knows the supermodel. Is it jealousy? Is it jealousy SS? 吃醋吗? You knew? Of course. That girl in the car. Oh, Freya in her big mouth. Freya in her big mouth. Oh god. Okay, yes, including supermodel. Oh damn. Okay. Well, at least there's that awakening. He's shocked. Okay, well, rightfully so though. Rightfully so. Yeah, we love Hyde, but like, oh my god, the guy has a way with words in the wrong manner. He's exactly like me before everything happened. Attitude wise, oh yeah, they're both very sharp. You get along with him. I feel like it. Yeah, it's just externally they behave differently. Opposites attract similarity breeds contempt. It is true though. It is true. It might be true though. It might be true. Similarity breeds contempt, huh? Good thing I'm not similar to anyone. From a certain hipster elf. She thought about it, so I think she's changing her mind, or rather she's coming to understand a different perspective. And yeah, right now she's fighting against her understanding, her tradition, and her pride actually. Which ironically enough, Bailey doesn't have that issue at all. He has thrown away all pride in that manner. He's not upholding anything. So he talked to the werewolf. Relationship couple, yes. What are the odds? I like that the werewolf and vampire actually help them. They're talking right now. I'm so proud of them. The first couple, my ideal couple ship in here, the BL1, vampire and werewolf, is now helping this new couple. Yeah, see, all they needed was perspective, yeah? Perspective check. Afraid for once did something good, okay. Which is, okay. Which makes me an asshole? No, it's just called having different values. Holy shit. But yeah, okay, so relationship couples, right? If you have differing values, that's gonna be a little bit hard, yes. That's why when you are first like getting to know another person, it's important to ask the important questions, y'all. Otherwise, you gotta work things out like that at a later stage. That's gonna be difficult. Unless, of course, that person doesn't really have a lot of that. Okay, it depends. Some people are fixed with values, some people are flexible with values. I am practical with values. I don't have fixed values. I am practical with values, so that differs. Differs from people to people, I don't know, man. Please let me leave my family. It is easy. Some families are not worth keeping, actually. You live a long time, you won't have perfect health or perfect life. So unless she doesn't want to deal with that in a later part, then yeah, that's a thing on Lua already. But if she doesn't mind, then it's his decision. Then there should not be a problem. What if the relationship doesn't last? Then make it last. Okay, I'm a believer of making things work. I'm not an engineer though, but I believe in making things work. There's a reason why anything Chibi wants, Chibi gets. I make it work. It's not easy. It doesn't really exist sometimes. I make it happen. There's a difference. You blame me. No, he won't. Yeah, okay. At least he knows himself. Approved. I'm approving of this version of Bailey, yes. 10 years, that's a long time. That's a long fucking ass time, man. Yo, this guy is showing her his entire heart. If my girl steps on it and rejects it, I'm gonna be so pissed. He's a good man now. He may be a playboy before that, but he's a good man now. Lua, I'm warning you. Girl, don't self-sabotage this relationship and happiness. You need this. Did we fix a couple? We fixed a couple. We did it. Oh. Okay, my morning is made. I have to go to work soon. They kissed. We are very, very happy with that. Holy shit. That was a roller coaster ride. We fixed a couple, guys. We fixed a couple. They are going on a day. I want to know details when they come back. Oh, they're going to parents' place. Well, better luck next time. It's okay. There will always be a next time. They did it. She's taking him home. Yo, she's taking him home. So exciting. We fixed it, and now they're gonna get married soon. Woo! What's next? They come into this bar with children. I wanna name the kids. I wanna name one Winchester. Sorry, I'm sorry. So they found a solution, see? They found a solution. You don't have to know it. You find a solution together. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. They finally broke free from their past patterns. They found a new solution. That is great. Yeah, if only some of my IRL friends can actually do this. Not all of them are, you know. That's why I say it. The oath, right? The oath of silence. I have that oath. And I have to do it for this very reason. I'm so happy for them. Approved, Chibi approved. Nice. Ah, my heart feels lighter now. Ah, she made the first move. She's like, you're coming home with me. I'm taking you home. Aww. Alright, maybe they should be moving in together. Maybe they should move in together now. Yay! Hey, someone's gonna get lucky. Yes, Chibi's here. We're leaving. Okay. Yine. Woohoo! Goodbye, lovebirds. I get to name the first baby. Winchester, yeah? Yeah, Winchester? I hope they have a... get isekai into a beautiful relationship. Me too. Oh my god. She looks normal again. What happened? It must have been a very good writing session. Back in the real world. Okay. See the struggle to the end? They made it! It's a happy ending, y'all! Yeah, I'm gonna try and speedrun the rest of the story. I'm so sorry because I'm late for work right now. I'm not yet late for work, but I would be late for work. Yeah, she definitely looks better. She's done a lot of work, I guess. Who and what happened? An actual werewolf. Okay, I think, can I actually save and stop the story here? Wait, that's Gala himself. Eh? That is Gala. Oh my god. That is Gala. Oh god. Oh my god. It's Gala. Look at the shirt. Ginger, we need to make the ginger. Ginger tea. Ginger tea. I don't know. Where's the recipe again? I forgot the recipe again. Where's the recipe again? Oh god. Okay, I forgot the recipe. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I don't know, man. I think this is it. Oh god. No. Does it work? It did not work. God, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. What the f... Oh. Oh, okay, it worked. I think it worked. Holy shit. This place survived, thankfully. Okay. Okay, we wrapped it up. That was really sudden though. Okay, I look forward to the next coffee talk stream, not gonna lie. That was interesting. And we have a couple. We saved a couple today, y'all. That is so good. So good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here. And then I have to run to work. Thank you for joining me on a very random ass morning stream. I'll see you guys again when I do see you guys. I'm not very sure when the next time I'll stream is, but I think this week, right? This week I will definitely be able to do it on the weekend. So I'll be doing the collab as usual. Alright, that's all for me, chat. Thank you for joining. I need to actually get ready for work, like for real, for real. Okay, I'll see you again. Bye bye.